Did y'all know Apple's first logo wasn't an apple? It's actually Sir Isaac Newton sitting underneath an apple tree. These are my sources. Today I'm going to be talking about the beginning of Apple, the products and the cells, and also the future of Apple. Steve Jobs once said, "If you haven't found it yet, keep looking." The start of Apple. Apple was created in 1976 in Santa Clara, California, by two young men, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Steve Jobs, right here, was 20 at the time, and Steve Wozniak was 25 at the time. So they were both pretty young men. They both were very little money, so Steve Jobs sold his Volkswagen and Steve Wozniak sold his programmable calculator, which they came up with a total of $1,350 to start the start of Apple. This quote leads me to my next slide, and it pretty much says how Tim Cook, the Apple CEO, how happy they are with the sales of this past year of Apple. Apple products themselves. Quarterly revenue in Q1 in 2014 was $57.6 billion, and that's crazy. And $158.8 billion in cash in marketable securities. Also, in that same quarterly revenue, 51 million iPhones were sold. 26 million iPads were sold, and 4.8 million Macs were sold. In 2012, 3,400 iPhones were sold, and in 2013, over $1 billion worth of Apple TVs were sold, which includes not only the TV itself, but like the movies that were purchased with the device. So it's like all the things together. This next quote leads me to my next topic, which just says how Tim Cook, how they have a lot of things to look forward to in the future. One of those things being the iWatch, also known as a smartwatch. It's going to have bendable glass, and it's going to be shaped like one of those 90 bracelets that slap on your wrist, and also it's going to be flexible and comfortable. Another thing, Apple Maps. There's going to be multiple new features, and they're going to have ways to find different locations from your route, like if you need a gas station, if you need a restaurant, or like anything, like with the route you're going, it can tell you without going outside of your route. And the last thing is the iPhone controlled car. It's going to automatically, when your phone is in the car next to you, Bluetooth, and it's going to connect with your car, and it's going to change your seats the way you like it, change the mirrors, change the radio, the steering wheel, all that cool stuff. So in summary, Apple has come a long way since 1976. Apple sales are crazily good, and Apple's future is definitely bright. I end with this quote from Steve Jobs, and it says, "You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down and has made all the difference in my life." And that's all.